Hey, Butterfly family. Hello, everyone. As you see, I'm doing a celebrity reading on Megan Fox. Yes, indeed. I want to know what's presently going on with Megan Fox. But before I get started, hope you like my shirt. I know I'm a day late when it comes to St. Patrick's Day, but it's all good. I definitely feel lucky today, okay? So I'm definitely going to run with that. And guess what? Thank you so much, beautiful family. I got my new piece here, okay? Sharing is caring. And many of you have been sowing seeds into my channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm just praying this time you'll be able to hear me more effectively, okay? That's what it's all about. So once again, thank you all for your love and supporting my channel. I really appreciate your family. Let's get started with this celebrity reading on Megan Fox. Now, whatever you see here in this reading about Megan Fox, it's not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. So that being said, let's get started with this reading. If you have any celebrity reading requests, put them down below, okay? I won't get to them when you want me to, but I will make an effort because I do all kind of readings, all right? So 1 minute I'm doing celebrities, next week I'm doing crime readings. But with that being said, on the weekends I like to focus on, more fun, celebrity type readings. And then I get back to the serious stuff during the weekdays. So let's get started with this reading, okay, family? All righty. Here are some pictures of Megan Fox. Here is one with her boo. He goes by MGK, off and on relationship. Quite toxic, if you ask me, okay? And I believe she was married before. It didn't last that long. Well, no, actually, I think it did last quite a, what was it, 10 or 12 years? And then she hooked up with this guy. So, anyway, she's a very beautiful woman. Let's go ahead and get started with this reading, okay, on Megan Fox. I'm setting my attention what's presently going on with Megan Fox. There are a lot of YouTube bloggers. They've been doing commentary on her, um, pretty much due to how she's been carrying herself. A lot of people feel like she's been very problematic, and a lot of conflict is surrounding her. Let me just say that. So let me also say, I'm not here. This is a non-judging zone. I do not know Megan, but she's a child of God, and I'm just intuitively led by the Spirit. Seeking divine guidance. Well, not so much guidance, but answers. I want to know what's present going on with her, and whatever you see here, it's not my opinion. Okay, it is not my opinion, but the Spirit definitely peels those layers when it comes to an individual. So, with that being said, family, I'm going to start off using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And I want to know what's present going on with Megan Fox. I'm just going to leave it there, okay? Anything Spirit wants to know. There are timelines to my readings, so keep that in mind. Okay, that's my spirit guides to connect with Megan Fox. Spirit guides to get clarity. What's present going on with Megan Fox in her personal life? And clarity about Megan Fox. What is present going on with Megan Fox? As well as anything that we can look forward to in coming days and weeks ahead. What's present going on with Megan Fox? I tell you one thing. I'm looking at her, and she is a beautiful woman. But when I look at her, you know, I'm seeing a wounded bird. I am seeing a wounded bird. And I felt this way about another person I did a reading on. I forget who it was. It might come to me later. Maybe many of you might know who I'm talking about. But when I'm looking at Megan, that's what I see, a wounded bird. It's like her wings has been clipped. And she's seeking validation outside of her because she doesn't feel good about herself. All right, let's continue. None of this is in divine order. They're just random messages, okay? The first message I have here is upside down. This is the hold on. Let me fix this right here. Hold up, family. Let me fix this. Make sure this is right. Give me a minute. Okay. The first card is upside down concerning Megan Fox. I want to say Megan Good so bad. I don't know why I'm thinking about her. But anyway, Megan Fox. Um, when this card's upside down, it just lets me know that Megan, is feeling very powerless. Okay, something going on in her life to where she's feeling very powerless. She's not feeling in control of her life at this time. Okay, if she's not feeling like this, she will be in the coming days and weeks ahead. But right here, she's feeling very powerless. Next, we have the Destiny card. It is upside down. So whatever this means to Megan, this uh, message lets me know that she's not feeling. She feel like luck is not on her side. Okay, it's like something that is not going right in her life, and she's feeling like she's um like bad luck. It's surrounding her. Things are not going her way. Luck is not on her side. And I have not seen her, doing any acting. I don't know that she still act or what. Did she stop acting? But anyway, right here she feel like luck is not on her side. Next, I have the universe card. Now give me a minute because it did come out. Just give me a minute. I just want to fact check. Now this card did come out, but I feel like it should be upside down. Okay. So, but let me go and explain it real quick. With this card, it speaks about it says universe card, but this card lets me know about someone that feels a sense of completion and fulfillment. Okay, they feel a sense of completion and fulfillment, but I feel like Megan is not feeling a sense of completion and fulfillment. Let me just say that. Okay, I feel like this time in her life, she's not feeling a sense of completion and fulfillment. But the fact that this card was upward, it also the additional information, it also can be, she might end up being rewarded for something. Okay. I don't know for what because she's not doing any kind of acting that I know anything about. All right. Um, so I don't know what this could mean as far as her being rewarded. Because it's someone that feels like a sense of peace of mind as well as they are being rewarded for something. So maybe that could be the case, okay? But I truly feel like it should be upside down because I'm sensing that she's not feeling a sense of completion, fulfillment, as well as a lack of peace of mind as well. Next, this is upside down. This is victory and success. When this card is upward, it speaks about good news following a difficult period. Her card is upside down. So it is the opposite of receiving good news that's following a difficult period. This lets me know she's still experiencing a difficult period in her life. She's still struggling, whether it be in her career or her personal life, and it could be both. Next, this is upside down. This would be Megan. When this card upside down, this is someone that's feeling hopeless, in despair. Also, depression. When this card is upward, this is someone that feels full of life. Okay, they feel very passionate. They feel very creative. She's not feeling any of that right here. It's like she lost her jush. She lost her passion, not only for life, but just her passion, period. And what is her ultimate passion? I thought it was acting. I mean, I don't know what it is that she's really, really passionate about. But right here, she lost interest in someone or in something. Next is upside down. This is the fulfillment of wishes. This is someone who wishes has been fulfilled by the universe. It's something that she really, really wants. It's something that Megan really, really wants. But upside down means it's either she won't get it or the God of the universe is saying not now. Okay, your wish will not be fulfilled now. Okay, let's continue. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue. What's person going on with Megan? I like to speak on things when they pop up in my spirit. When I'm looking at her, right? Remember I told you earlier I was picking up on the impression that Megan, to me, is coming up as a wounded bird. Well, the ultimate wound is the heart as well as up here. Um, I feel like she's lost her sense of self, and this is not something that just happened. I feel like a lot of it is due to, you know, something happened in that marriage when she was married. You know, I forgot who she was married to, but she was in a relationship for a long time, definitely over 10 years. So I think about what 12 years, I believe. But if I'm wrong, correct me with love down below. But it took a lot out of her when she was in that marriage to her ex-husband. It took a lot out of her, and something happened to her to where she lost sense of self. And a lot of people said that she had, you know, got into another relationship so soon, like a rebound with this so-called, entertainer guy that goes by what I tell you, he go by what M. Hold up, I don't know his name now, but his stage name, I guess, is what MGK. Shall I say? But to me, it's like she lost sense of self, and she has not healed. She has not healed from that. And here she is, someone that's carrying baggage to the next relationship, but she hasn't even healed. But anyway, these are just my intuitive impression of her. And I just wish she would have taken her time to heal from that last relationship when she was married. Take time to heal before rushing to another relationship. Because it's like she's seeking validation outside of herself as well as with the new relationship. Instead of her validating herself, she's seeking it outside of herself. And you'd be surprised, a lot of women that we may look at thinking they have it all together. Oh, they're beautiful. Well, they don't feel that way about themselves. So next, we have here movement, choices, and decision. This is Megan behind the scenes. She's making moves behind the scenes. She has a decision to make, and she has options. So I'm not really sure what this is about. It could be, excuse me, family. It could be business related. Maybe she's looking at her options when it comes to the next project, when it comes to her acting, career, or this can be personal. Maybe look at her options as far as moving on to the next. I'm not sure. All I know is she has an on-off relationship with her so-called boyfriend. But anyway, this is someone that has a decision to make, and they're looking at all of their options, and they're making moves behind the scenes. Okay. Right here, she's looking at all of her choices, all of her options. Okay, next we have here conflict and defeat. So this is one who's been in a conflict with someone, but she still landed on her feet. She was able to walk away. So it could have been a little fight, disagreement with her significant other, or definitely with somebody. But she landed on her feet. She was able to walk away from the conflict. Let's find out a little bit more about this message, okay? I'm going to read up on it. It's pretty much self explanatory, but it has additional meaning. Give me a minute, family, all right? The number five mental card represents significant learning and change, and how well you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. So I truly believe this pertains to some personal, her relationship. It's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away. If no answers or victory can be achieved, don't assume blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge. Will this result in the negative energy becoming a part of you? You are being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. Remember, everything in your life an, is an opportunity to learn and grow. So there you have it. She was in a conflict with someone. Now there is somebody YouTube channel I'm thinking about checking out. I did not click on it, but I'm going to click on it because I'm just curious as far as what came out here. Is it, is it backing me up as far as what's going on with her in her personal life? But if I come across that video, I will show it to you at the end, and then if you can check it out yourself. And who knows, it might not even dive that deep when it comes to her as far as anything pertaining to this. But I'm just curious the information I'm picking up now. As far as the spirit letting me know that she had been in some kind of conflict with someone. I'm curious, was is this particular conflict was is with her, current significant other, her on and off relationship with this guy, okay, that she was seeing. But anyway, conflict and defeat. I would definitely let many of you know that YouTube channel I'm talking about at the end. Okay, so remind me. I know you can't, but I try to remind myself. Next, we have the wisdom card is upside down. Upside down represents the fool. As you see, someone very wise, and they're looking back at this family structure. They're very inspired by what they see. Also, when I get this card, I can think about someone that's looking at this family structure, and this is what they are. This is what they want. The house, to be married and to have a child. I don't even know if she have any children. I don't even know how old she is. I didn't look any of that up. But anyway, her card is upside down. So also, when it's card upside down, I think about self sabotage due to one's negative actions, how they're moving out here. But anyway, this is someone that wants this, but they don't have this. But it can be due to their poor actions, either their poor actions or the person that's with them, their actions that's causing them to not have this right here. Okay, I think about hooking up with an individual that doesn't want what you want. Okay, you two are not equally yoked. But anyway, the fool. Okay. Next we have deception and envy. I'm going to read up on this card. It's very interesting. It looks like to me there's some deception going on surrounding Megan. Either she's coming off in a deceptive way, or someone that she likes to get close to her is coming off in a deceptive way. And I think about secrets. All right. To be forewarned, to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You work hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envision. Having plan B is a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder. It's better to be safe than sorry. Now let me say this real quick. I'm not trying to put Megan down, okay? I'm just the messenger. This card is upward. When this card is upward, a lot of times it lets me know about the individual that I'm doing the reading on. So it has here deception and envy. Now, if Megan is not coming out in a very deceptive way, holding on to certain things, being very secretive, she could be quite envious of someone that's close to her. Now, this guy that's, in the music industry, I don't know how his career doing. Is his career really, you know, um, hot right now? I'm trying to use some slang terms, but is his career really booming? Is it hot right now? And she just a little side, girlfriend on the side because I think about her career. I don't see her doing any acting. Now I will say this: I did see her act in this movie. I got the name of it. It was on Netflix. It was quite good. It was actually pretty good. I got the name of it, but she played this wife married to this man, and anyway, something happened to her husband. I don't know if her husband tried to have her killed or something happened to her husband. But anyway, they was somewhere out in this cold area, and she felt like she was trapped. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, I think she still, does acting every now and then. But as far as being an A-list, you know, actor, she's not. Let me just say that. But for this card to be upward, to me, it's pointing at her. Okay, as far as coming off, being very, with deception and being very secretive. Also, she could be, and if that's not the case, she could be envious of her partner. Her so-called on and off um, boyfriend. It's something going on with her. That's all I'm saying. It's something going on with her because we did see earlier when I had showed this card right here. See, this is her. This is someone who's not in a good place mentally, emotionally. This person does not feel inspired. They don't feel creative at all. But if she with someone that is very creative, that still feel passionate about their career, they can cause the person to feel very envious. Just saying. Let's continue. Right here, this is firm foundation. Her card's upside down. When this card is upward, I think about someone that has a close knit bond with their family. I think about someone that has financial security. I do not know what Megan worth is, her financial worth is. That I do not know. But her card is upside down. So if this is not pertaining to her financial status, as far as having financial security, this could be that she doesn't have a close bond with her family. Okay. Um, I think about also Chicken Foundation as well. Her money could be funny. Next, this is upside down. This speaks about someone that carried themselves as authority figure, or authority figure could be on her mind, like a parent. Maybe that father figure, you know, or their mother figure could be on her mind. But this card is upside down. Okay. When this card is upward, I think about someone that has the characteristic of authority figure, using logic, using mental control, using strength and wisdom. Okay, her card is upside down, so she's lacking one of those areas, or maybe more than one. She's lacking. She's lacking, and we know a leader is not a follower. So she's definitely lacking in some area. Maybe she's not using mental control behind the scenes, or she's not using logic behind the scenes, or she's not using wisdom behind the scenes. Remember this right here is upside down. This is wisdom. Her card is upside down. Upside down is the fool. You're hanging yourself. You're operating in self sabotage due to your poor actions. You're in a negative thinking. Now I want to see something. Since I'm seeing all of that, I want to know what are those shadow energies that she's carrying. I'm going to use the Divine Shadow Self Oracle to help me get an idea about those shadow energies surrounding Megan Fox, as well as anyone that could be around her that she'd like to get close to her that could be influencing her in a negative way. Okay, we will also get their energies as well, but for the most part, we'll be getting her energies. Divine Spirit, what are those shadow energies that's going on with Megan Fox? What's going on with this sister? What are those shadow energy that she's displaying in the present? What's currently going on with Megan Fox? Okay, right here I have fearful. She's fearful about something. Maybe she's fearful of losing someone. Next, I have abandonment issues. So as you see, she isn't healed from this family. A lot of this is stem from childhood or early relationships when people come and go in your life. So she's dealing with abandonment issues, and she also can be quite controlling as well. Want things her way, want to control others or her environment, people that are inside her environment. But anyway, she experiencing abandonment issues. It has her explosive. I think about a heated fight. Her emotions going from 1 to 10. At the head, I have aloof. She's coming out very distant. Over here, I have sabotage. I think about self sabotage. You know, due to her poor actions, negative thinking. Also, I think about holding on to something or someone that no longer serves you, but you're holding on to them. They may not even be for your highest good. The need to let go of something, of something or someone, self sabotage, especially if the individual's toxic. Next, I have dark. This is in a shadow place, dark. You could say she's in the dark about something or about someone. I think about secretive, secrets. I think about secrets also being in the dark. Next, I have bias. Divine Spirit, seeking clarity about Megan Fox. What's presently going on with Megan Fox? What are those shadow energy that's going on with Megan Fox? What are those shadow energy that's going on with Megan Fox? Next, I have ambulance. This is someone that has mixed feelings, pretty much unsure about what they want. Next, I have conflicted. She's feeling very conflicted. Next, I have grudge, carrying a grudge. Next, I have guilt. Then I have numbness. Now I can get this if somebody experiencing trauma, emotional trauma. I can get this also if she was, dibbling dabbling in any kind of, uh, if she's trying to self medicate, I can get this. And behind that, I have what? Good old sabotage. I think about self sabotage. Next, I have denial and then in denial. But not only she in denial, she's in the dark about something too. Next, I have antagonists. Let's go around one more time. Okay, Spirit said we are complete when it comes to that particular question I asked. Okay, I'd like to obey the Spirit. Hmm. Let me see something. Divine Spirit, what's going on with Megan Fox due to her self sabotaging herself? Whoop, hold up. I keep those. Okay, I'm ready. Move on to another deck. Remember, none of this is in divine order. Okay, and there are timelines to my readings. Okay, I'm just fact checking. Now, these messages came out regardless. I'm just fact checking because I do read my cards upside down. Okay, right here, this is the fertility card. Now remember, whatever you saw here, it is allegedly, it's not facts. But I am a torture led by the spirit. The only way we're gonna know if any of this is accurate or not, we have to let things play out. Okay, things have to play out. A lot of this is happening in the now, and a lot of this is gonna be happening in the coming days and weeks ahead. Okay, but it ain't gonna be that far. Please know that. Okay, it ain't gonna be that long. So anyway, this is the fertility card. I think about motherhood. When this card is upward, this is someone who's going to give birth to a child, or she could be thinking about her birth mother, could be on her mind. But when this card is upward, it speaks about growth. It speaks about good seed. Okay, it speaks about a woman that's getting ready to that's expecting a baby. Her card is upside down. So allegedly, if Megan was expecting, okay? If she was expecting, she might end up losing the baby. Whether it be on her end, maybe she might delete the baby, or she can have a miscarriage. And I don't wish any of that at all, okay? But upside down represents, you know, it's the opposite of growth, okay? Um, I think about endings when it comes to upside down or abort, or as I stated earlier, miscarriage. Um, but if she's thinking about a mother figure, like her mother, I'm just saying, if she is thinking about a mother figure, you know, um, that could be on her mind also. If her mom could have passed away, I can get this also. Okay. She could be thinking about a mother figure that's no longer here. That can be the case. But if that's not the case, it looked like she's going to end up getting pregnant, and she's going to end up having a miscarriage, or she might delete it. It's one or the other. Okay. Next, I have rejoice and celebration. Right here, this lets me know she's not in a celebrating mood. Okay, in this particular timeline, she's not in a celebrating mood at all. Something's going on that's causing her to feel like this. She doesn't feel like celebrating. Next, I have is upside down. This is a triumph card. This card is upward. This is someone who's moving forward. They're not looking back. And also, I think about mental. Someone that if they were dealing with a mental conflict, as far as having the inability to get over something or someone, this individual is moving forward. They're getting past a mental conflict. Megan is still experiencing a mental conflict. It's hard for her to let something go, something or someone go. Okay, she's still stuck in stagnation mentally. Next, I have the temptation card. This is lets me know that temptation is playing a role with her. Um, I think about addictions can play a part. She's either been tempted about something or someone, or she could have some kind of form of addiction. Um, but anyway, temptation is definitely playing a part here. Something about temptation. Next, I have the intuition card. This just lets me know that she's not using her intuition. She's making a lot of foolish decisions, and she's doing a lot of reacting instead of stop, think, and reflect. Okay? She's not operating using her intuition as far as being led by the spirit. Right here, this is the harmony card when it comes to two couples. Now, at first it was upward, but I wanted to fact check due to what I was seeing in my spreads, and I sensed that this should be upside down. Now, if Megan and her significant other are doing okay, they won't be doing okay in the coming days and weeks ahead. Let me just say that something is going to pop off, if you know what I mean. But right here, it represents lack of harmony, it represents disagreements, arguments, conflict, it represents a breakup, separation, fight. Divine Spirit and clarity on the harmony card upside down. I'm using the In the Shadow Oracle. I'm going in for clarification. Make sure these messages are turned over like they're supposed to be. Divine Spirit, hold up. Divine Spirit again, clarity on Megan Fox when it comes to the harmony couple card that's upside down, lack of harmony. I'm seeing clarity on the lack of harmony that's going on in Megan Fox relationship. I'm seeing clarity on the lack of harmony card when it comes to Megan Fox relationship. Hmm. Okay. All I'm doing is going in for clarity, okay? For clarification. Okay, I have here, I am different now. I'm happy that it's over. Only time will tell. I wish you come back. And this seems like a person that's double minded. They say one thing and do another. But somebody's happy that something is over and somebody wants somebody to come back. At the head, I know you're watching me. So I think about, you know, someone that's not I think about someone that has trust issues, okay? They're watching their significant other when it comes to their, on the phone, text messages, inbox. I know you're watching me. I know we have a soul connection. Your body language says so much. I took the easy way out. So anytime I get this right here, and anytime I get this message right here, I think about somebody that's in a relationship, right? But they self sabotage it. It's like they want out, but instead of saying it's over due to their actions, they do things that lets you know that they want out of the relationship, like cheating. Okay, that's another form of you want out of a relationship, but instead of saying you want out of a relationship, it's your action speaks for itself. Okay, or they phone around and you see the text messages, or you might see them, with their wondering eyes. You get on going with this, but anyway, I took the easy way out. So this is someone who's not saying I want out of a relationship. It's their actions speaking volume. Okay, their actions are letting you know they want out of a relationship. That's why this is upside down. That's why her relationship with her significant other is on and off, because it's toxic. They're not right for each other. But it is for her to learn the lesson. So they definitely have a karmic relationship. It is for her to learn the lesson. When she learned it, she'll bow out gracefully and move on, and she will not return to that relationship. But if she keep returning to it, she hasn't learned the lesson yet. The spirit told me to continue. Because when she finally gets to that place of moving on from this person, is very toxic, which causing her to be toxic as well, because she's agreeing with how he's treating her. She's agreeing with the treatment. Let me just say that. That let me know she's operating self love. But until she gets herself together, get her mind right, and just be with Megan, yeah, she's gonna keep getting what she don't want. I have here, I do wish you well. You didn't imagine it. I think about somebody's accusing somebody of wrongdoing. They're saying, well, you didn't imagine it. What you saw is what you saw. But remember, we saw the shadow message, denial. It's like you're not believing your own eyes, what you're seeing. You're in denial. You didn't imagine it. You saw what you saw. What did you want from me? But let me say this: somebody wants commitment. Somebody want to be married and have children. Leaving you hurts me too. I focus on you instead of my pain. This is Megan issue right here. Remember I told you when she was married and she had a divorce from that husband, it did something to her. It did something to her. And what she did, she sat there and rushed and jumped into a whole nother relationship. And she wasn't even whole yet. She wasn't even healed yet. But a lot of times people do that, they get involved in another relationship and they're not even healed yet. And they bring their issue, their baggage onto the next relationship. You get what I'm going with this. I focus on you instead of my pain. And that's what she was doing. But she ended up attracting somebody else that had issues because she wasn't even whole. You got two people that are toxic. I hope I will see you again sometime. Sometimes I hear your voice. Now, only we'll know, you know, if this is true as far as in the coming days and weeks ahead. For those of you who follow these celebrities, you're fans of theirs. If she puts it out there, because I don't know if she display a lot of her personal business on social media, but for those who follow her, you'll know if Megan and this individual broke up or not, or whether they're still together, in the coming days and weeks ahead. You'll know. But anyway, I'm not going to continue this. I'm getting an idea why this should be upside down. So we saw this right here. And if this hasn't happened yet, it will happen soon. And maybe who knows? Maybe she just over it. She just over it when it comes to the so-called relationship. She's getting older. Obviously, she wants more that she's not getting. I speak to the clarity on Megan Fox. What's going on with Megan Fox? I can't make it up. I can't make it up. The spirit is on it. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Y'all saw me shuffle. The truth is the light. I cannot make this up. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm seeing here. Now I don't know her like that. I'm just like I said. I'm just intuitively. I pick up on energy, and this is what comes out when I'm looking at a person's eyes. But I feel like with Megan, she wants. It's something that she wants, and she's not getting in that relationship. Let me just say that because she's with someone that's not fully committed to her in the ways that matter. Let me just say that. But it's like she says one thing, but she does another. For instance, I can picture her saying, I want to be respected. I want commitment. You know, and he's showing her something totally different as far as that which she wants. Okay, and she sees it. She sees she's getting the opposite of what she wants, but she's in denial. She chooses to be in denial instead of going by what you see. You see his action is letting you know. He's not giving you that. And then I see her leaving. Say, I'm going to leave you, but then you're still hoping that he'll change and you're hoping that he'll come back to you. That's what I get from her. When you're like that, something inside of you is broken. And I'm not saying that to put her down. We all been in relationships to where we had to learn the lesson. That's what it's all about. These relationships are teaching us a lesson. And I've learned many of them in my lifetime. Let me just say that when I was younger. Had I known the things that I know now, woo, let me just say, that's all I gotta say. That's for any of us. But when you know better, you do better. That's all I'm saying. And some people get keep going in circles. They enjoy the young and the restless, lifestyle. But anyway, it has here. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So with this being said, it is stated that Megan and this individual has an on and off relationship, her so-called boyfriend. Okay, this is how she's feeling. Oh, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So even when they break up, it's never that long because she probably end up reaching out to him or he end up reaching out to her and they get right back together and the cycle continues. Give it time. This somebody being very patient, hoping, waiting for something to grow. Now maybe this pertaining to if she was expecting, maybe this is pertaining to that. Okay, wanting the baby to grow. It has here everything in divine timing. Let things flow. But this means something to her. Give it time for it to grow, whether it be her relationship. Next, we have liar. Big old Pinocchio nose. Be careful of someone sneaky. But you want to hold on to this off and on right here. At the head, let go. The spirit's telling her to let go and fly, spread your wings. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. I really hope that this is what she's going to end up doing. Fly, 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 and don't look back. Over here, I got confessions. Someone has to tell you something. So this right here is a truth telling card. I think about gossip. Somebody telling somebody something that they need to know. Light is shining on the darkness. Okay, someone has to tell you something. Confession. This is truth telling right here. Over here, I got the distance card. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And in the center, I have move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Megan, please move on. Stop looking back. Let it go. Get your mind right. Be by yourself, please. And get to know Megan. Let Megan heal. And start loving on yourself. Put the love in you that you are desiring for yourself so you can attract that which you feel about yourself. Move on. Now, let's look at it from this way. Let go. Move on. Give it time. You see that? Let go. Move on. Give it time. Over here, distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant because you were dealing with a liar. You were dealing with a liar. And he's in the entertainment business too. She should know better. All them groupies over here. Oh, they'll be back. But right here, confession. Someone has something to tell you. Well, it's not saying that, but it's saying someone has to tell you something. But anyway, Megan, Megan, Megan. I'm really rooting for her. I'm wishing her the best. I am. I'm rooting for her. She needs to heal. That's her problem. Megan needs to heal way back when she had left her husband that she was with for many, 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 many years. I don't know what, jumped off in that relationship, but she back then needed healing then, probably therapy, you name it. Cause something messed her up here. That's why she's attracting these toxic individuals to her because she's not whole on the inside. The way she was feeling about herself, she wasn't feeling good about herself. So she attracting somebody, that wasn't gonna make her feel even no better, if you know what I mean, okay? And I'm no professional, counselor and all of that. I'm a spiritual counselor, and Spirit allowed me to peel the layers as far as what's going on with the individual and why they are the way they are. But anyway, um, hmm, I wish Megan all the best, family. Let me see something. I want to use an angel deck for her, and then I'm gonna end this reading. I want to use the angel deck for Megan. I just really want her to heal and start loving herself. Stop looking forward outside of her. Megan, you don't need no validation, my sister. You don't need no validation. As far as, a man telling you what you want to hear, you love you. That's what you do. Love you and heal. Divine Spirit and clarity about Megan Fox. Clarity about Megan Fox. What can we expect? What can we expect concerning Megan Fox? Hmm. I have here three of earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. And we did see a message pertaining to I forget which one it was, but it was a message that came out mentioning something about being acknowledged, being rewarded for something. The power of creativity. And I hope she gets to that place, start feeling good about herself. Okay. Um, because the message I saw earlier in that particular timeline, she wasn't feeling good about herself. She wasn't feeling very inspired nor creative. I feel like this should be upside down because not saying that she could not receive any, positive messages, positive news coming her way. The power of creativity, or should I say the lack of recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. I had read somewhere somebody was saying she was very difficult to work with. I don't know how true that is. Let me see what the additional information is when it comes to this. Hold on, family. I want to see something. Three of Earth. And who knows? She might end up being rewarded. I mean, that would be nice. I know she would love that to be acknowledged. Okay, the additional information say you may join a group or organization. It's important to be a team player and cooperate with others on this project. Do you hear that? And I just told many of you, I saw, it must have been another YouTuber. This has been like some years back, but they were saying something about how other actors that works with her on other movies was saying that she's very difficult to work with. But this right here says it's important to be a team player and cooperate with others on this project. Another additional meaning, creating something beautiful or of high quality, moving up in your career, teaching others a skill, being an artist. So who knows? This could be maybe a future event. Um, I would love to see her acting and doing some other movies. That would be good. But as you see, it does have additional meaning when it comes to being a team player and cooperate with others. Divine Spirit, seeking clarity about Megan Fox. Anything else we want to know about Megan Fox? I'm gonna do about three more and that's it. Okay. Oh boy. This is upside down. When the card is upside down, it just lets me know it's something that's going on with this individual that they need to look at, make a slight adjustment. Okay, it'll help them get back on track. That's pretty much what upside down is. This is four of earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decision. Giving to those less fortunate. Now that's fine. It just covers upward. This one lets me know she's a very giving person. She thinks about the poor. She gives back. She gives to those who are less fortunate. That would be fine if it was upward, but her card was upside down. So it's something that she's lacking, that she's not doing. This says good business decision. She may not have good business decision. This right here says being too frivolous or cautious with money. She may be someone that you like to spend, spend, spend. She doesn't watch her spending habits. Okay. So yeah. Let me see something. This is four of earth. This card was upside down. Your hard work is paying off, but stay alert to new possibilities. Change is inevitable and can bring newfound source of abundance. Be open to new and exciting opportunities. Now that's fine as long as you stay focused, but she has to stay focused and stop being so distracted on the wrong things or on the wrong individuals. Don't let fear-based thoughts limit your actions. Now this card is upside down, so obviously she's doing that. She let her fear-based thoughts limit her actions. Additional meaning, these are additional meanings. Someone that has good business decision or that makes investments. I'm not saying she's not doing that, but this part's upside down. So maybe that's what she should be doing. Large purchase. So I feel like that's what she does. She really like to spend, spend, spend. She does more spending than she do saving. Large purchases. Um, Fear what you accumulate will be lost. No, Megan is not frivolous as far as someone that hold on to money like this. She does a lot of spending, okay, but she needs to work on, start spending so much and have a savings on the side. Think of the long term view, not the short term. Next, we have four of fire. Ah, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. I feel like this should be upside down. Okay. I say that due to what I've been seeing in her spreads. She's not in a good place right now. It has her happy home life. I'm not sensing she's having a happy home life right now. But it has here the successful completion of a project. So maybe it's pertaining to that. So maybe Megan was working on a new movie that I didn't know anything about. Okay, if you know anything about her being on the set, working on a new movie, let me know down below. Maybe that's what this is talking about. Okay, contentment, peace, and abundance. I'm not picking up on that when it comes to Megan. I'm not picking up on she feeling a sense of contentment and peace. No, no. But my message don't be coming out for the hell of it. So maybe in the near future, this would be her, moving forward, getting her mind right. Cause when I was setting my attention on her, I pretty much set my attention while I was shuffling the deck. What can we expect from Megan? I'm hoping that she would, that she would get to that place of moving forward in a more positive direction. And if that's the case, I can see why this is upward. But if that's not the case, it could be that she had finished a new project Probably some movie that she's working on, okay? Because it has here the successful completion of a project. So that could be the case. That could be the case. I hope so. Okay, I hope so. Let's continue. This is upside down. This is Knight of Air. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully weigh your options. Creative solution. So this is someone who has a decision to make, and they're taking their time, carefully reviewing and weighing their options. Creative solutions. But this card's upside down. I hope the decision that she's making will be a wise decision instead of a foolish decision. Hmm. It came out upside down, so I'm going to leave it upside down. This is Knight of Air. Situation. Events in your life go into high speed. Your plans can now be implemented, and you should see a great deal of activity. Intellect, creativity rules the day. So adapt, non traditional viewpoint. Take the time to consider choices carefully. People, extremely intelligent person who has the ability to act fast and think even faster. A genuine go getter who is unstoppable in support of a cause, idealistic, decisive, knowledgeable, tireless, assertive, sometimes tactless. Additional meaning, a unanticipated situation or conflict, an impulsive decision, a knight in shining armor. So anyway, family, I'm wishing Megan all the best. It looked like she may be behind the scenes working on a new project. I hope it goes well for her. Um, but you'd be surprised when a person is in these so-called negative, toxic, complicated relationship, it can affect them in their business because she's not focused. Okay, she's not focused on her goals, on her career. You know, you won't be passionate about what you're doing anymore. Due to being depressed. I just really want the best for this sister, and I'm just praying she get her mind right. Okay, I'm praying she get her mind right and operate in self love and heal. That's what I want for Megan. Now, only time will tell if Megan end up breaking up with this individual that she's currently with. According to the spirit, it might end up being a breakup. Who is this? MGK. I don't know his actual name, but anyway, this is Megan and her so-called boo. Okay, so I do wish Megan all the best, but he is not. He's not the one, Megan. He's not the one. He's just a karmic relationship that you have to learn the lesson. Excuse me. You have to learn the lesson. And I'm not going to put him down. He's in her life for a reason, but it is for her to learn the lesson. So thank you, family, for watching. Peace and love to you all. This is my reading on Megan Fox, the Hollywood actor. I want to say actress, but I'm gonna say actor. And I just wish her all the best. Okay, but she needs to get out of this relationship because if she don't, this is what's gonna happen. She's going to be going in circles to where nowhere with this individual because they both are in different places. They both are in different places. So peace and love to you all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this content, give us a good old thumbs up. Oh yeah, I just thought about it. I'm gonna keep my promise. So this is the let me see if I can find it, family. I'm trying to find that YouTube channel that I'm going to check out next because I want to see that they're talking about her relationship with this gentleman right here, the ups and downs, and I want to know are they mentioning anything about the status of the relationship? Let me see something. Give me a minute, family. Hold up. I want to find a channel and feel free to check out that YouTube channel. Let me see something real quick. Okay. I was ready to end it and everything. But I don't want to end it without letting many of you know. Okay, here this is a channel right here, family. It's called PRG. And so far it has about what 29 views so far. It's the one on the top. See that? The one on the top. Megan Fox and MGK relationship is the stankiest mess. Witchcraft and vampire, or whatever. Um, but in fact, as far as what I was seeing in here, uh, when it comes to that witchcraft stuff, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, because remember we saw in the secret place the message dark. Go back when I use this card, when I use this deck right here, when I use this deck right here, go back. You're gonna see in the secret place when it comes to Megan the word dark. And I was looking at it as though Megan is in the dark about something, which she is when it comes to that relationship. Let me just say that. But also, it looks like Megan is operating as far as things of the dark as well, dabbling in, witchcraft as well. But anyway, that's interesting. Now, I have not watched this yet. I did click on it so I can go back to it. That's why I say it's history. But yeah, check it out, family, and check it out and see, what this channel is talking about. And this channel is PRG, so shout out to them. Shout out to them. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to end this reading, family. Um, as far as she's being into those things that are of the dark, I'm not going to tap into that kind of energy. But I do know that the word dark did come out over here in the shadow space. Okay, not the shadow space, but the secret place. So that lets me know about those things that are done in the dark when it comes to individual, where they are hiding something or they are doing dark things. Okay, or it can let me know if an individual is a dark individual. I can get that as well. But it did come out. So yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching, family. Now, will they get back together? Only time will tell. At the end of the day, it's up to Megan. If she loves it, if she love being treated like trash, I guess I love it too. That's her choice. Peace.